views and some more entertainment, I would say, along our way. Beautiful sceneries, beautiful sunset, and yeah, and us. So we are not halfway through actually, but we have come far, and the view gets better and better. And we're still trying to. We have not got any music now, and if we play music, it's gonna be even more fun. So we're gonna do that as well shortly. So I'm just gonna try to get this sorted, the music thing, because we've rented this car today. So we're still trying to explore some bits of the car, and so and everything. And so it's I hope I'm on that side soon, once I get my license. Because of course, I cannot drive. So the thing here, in the UK, for those of you who don't know about the UK driving license and the process, and especially those who are watching from India, I don't know, I think I've heard that for the people in USA, it's quite easy. What are you saying? Is it all good?
Yeah, just keep it cool.
Okay. Okay. So some bits about, like, some information about how it is, like how it's different from other countries is, like, I mean, I've heard, it's a word of mouth, I've heard from a lot of people that in the US it's quite easy to get the license, and in India it's also comparatively easier, I would say, and I've heard that things are now becoming more strict because of accidents that are happening on a day-to-day basis in India. So which is why they are being more strict in giving licenses. But in the UK, no matter how good you drive, they're just so strict, and the standards are so high to pass you. The first thing you have to do is to pass the theory test, and thankfully and luckily I got through the very first time. So yeah, it's only after you clear the theory test that you can book the practical test, which technically in the UK it's really concerning, because there's like 6 months of waiting to book any test, and I was not getting any test slot, like practical driving test slot anywhere in the UK. I literally tried finding everywhere in the UK, even Manchester. So I live in London, and I was trying to find a test in Manchester because I was not getting anything in the UK. And I finally managed to find this place, which I cannot remember. I think it was St. Helens. It was just so far. But luckily, I mean, you have to be really fast with your fingers while booking a slot. I think you kind of have to wake up early morning at 6, and I woke up early morning at 6 and booked my test. And the one who books it, like, it's first come first serve, so it goes like this, like in a blink of an eye, literally. So I booked my test like that, and initially before that I was booking I mean in far off places. Of course there are some other black markets that sell you tests, but the situation is just so concerning in the UK that you'd probably pay some more to get a test slot, literally. So yeah, once you clear your theory test, then you can book your practical test, and if you manage to get a practical test, then you have to pass that practical test. And I mean, the instructors, I do feel like they're making a lot of money here, because most of the times once you fail it, you cannot rebook a test until 10 days, and it's really strict. there are 14 minors that are allowed in the test, but not a serious. So anything they consider serious, and they can mark you at their own discretion. Although most of them say that there is a certain pattern and there's the same test format that they follow. But is it really the truth? Because there are some examiners that are really nice in my experience, and there's some examiners who are not really nice and they can be biased. You never know, like they won't say it to your face, like they can be biased to your maybe gender, maybe your nationality. So I'm not accusing anybody of anyone of anything, but this is something that I've heard from a lot of people. In my experience, I think that they just remark you at the discretion, and you drive safely, and you have to just make them feel safe in the car when you're driving. And that's why it's quite difficult to get license in the UK, and you need a bit of luck to get the license in the UK. Okay, and I got one serious last time, so I literally missed my driving test from one serious, and the view is really good here. Let's just skip to the view. I will talk about the driving test and everything, and if I pass and how I passed everything else later. But the forest view is really, really good. I'm gonna flip my camera and show you this view. There we have beautiful moon over there. Okay, so let's turn on some music. I'm just going to...
Spotify. Connect your phone, Apple CarPlay, and try Spotify.
Okay, I will have... Do you have your other phone on you? Because my network... Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'll have to flip the camera off. I think it would be better...
Can you finish the video or...?
Yeah, I really want to go live right now. I just want to continue recording this beautiful view and want to show it to my audience. If
How
any,
many people are watching?
if any, and you know, if anyone comes across, they can view it in future, so it's fine, you know, so it's fine. It will be there for you guys. See, I'm recording beautiful roads of London and the long drive. So I was talking for the first half, right? And then I remember, I kind of reminded myself that I was going to show you and the journey and the scenery and everything else. So I kept talking. So when I will pass the test, hopefully next time, then I will share my entire experience and any tips that I can give regarding booking test slots. I'd really like to share some tips because I do have some tips to give, but not session. Definitely I will make another video, a very informative video. Oh, that's a really cool thing, that arrow. I hadn't really seen anything like that before. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you the roads right now and the journey. Okay, so we have some news.
Horses.
We've got really beautiful peonies. And
Peonies.
yeah, they were peonies, weren't they?
Ponies.
Ponies.
Peonies.
Yeah, I mean ponies, yeah. And horses. And I think there were sheep as well.